I have a pretty big body of entities that way I describe it is coordinate through me, because I'm not running these entities day in, day out. They have their own commissioners and executive directors and presidents, and no human being could manage that anyway. But they do coordinate their affairs through me so that we can coordinate the economic development entities of the city at least around one table. What we've done is we've divided the city up into 18 districts. The logic of what order we're doing them has something to do with trying to hit some of the ones with this tremendous development pressure. We're having a lot of community meetings. We're trying to get a sense of, first of all, what are people living there thinking about. We're trying to find focus areas where we need to do more specific kind of urban design work. Those tend to be sort of nodes where things have come together. Commercial nodes, civic buildings, stuff like that, or places where there's kind of some strange emptiness that shouldn't be empty. We're trying to relate it to public buildings. The school closing stuff kind of fits into this subject matter, but also, you know, antiquated libraries, antiquated police stations, things like that. And mostly the point of the plan is to identify obsolete land use. So a lot of neighborhoods, like let's say Fishtown, Lower Kensington, have tremendous amount of industrial land use zoning that is simply obsolete at this point. The new zoning code, which I oversaw the creation of, has established a whole bunch of new zoning categories and a new rule book, but now we have to map that stuff onto real property. And the way to do that is to do these district plans, identify where the obsolete land uses are, and then to work with council members on zoning remappings. Planning Commission is pretty good at outreach. This is what they do for a living. They have just started to organize, and I know they've conducted several community sessions, because these are not just one neighborhood, these are multiple neighborhoods. So they've done in the district community meetings. I think they had their first one in Lower Northeast, just starting to aggregate information, starting to say, okay, what are we hearing? Where do we see problems? What should be the focus of these plans?